big welcome to the Rata Hub Meet the Teacher evening. I'd just like to start off with introducing ourselves. I'm Miss Brenda Tompkinson and I teach in the new entrance classroom along with Mrs. Rachel Thomas. So I work from 9 in the morning until 12:30 and then Mrs. Thomas takes over. And I also have working in our hub Miss Shannon Heath, and Shannon teaches Year 1 and 2. And we're also really lucky to have Mrs. Jill Crawford, who is our learning assistant in both classes. So I'm going to pass it over to Shannon.
Right, I am talking about our routines and how important that is. Our goal is to have children self-managing, so that means coming into school straight off the bat, they're getting themselves ready for the day. They get their drink bottle, their reading folder and their fruit snack out. Drink bottle is a really big one, especially at the moment being so hot. They're drinking a lot of water. Fruit snack, we really like when apples and big pieces of fruit are cut up. It's just a bit easier for the little ones to eat a bit quicker because it is a really quick snack. We welcome contact with parents and we appreciate having that. We have provided you with our emails, but we've also got Seesaw, which is a fantastic way to communicate with us. And you should have got a QR code with your child within the first week or so. If you haven't or you haven't been able to get on, just contact us and we can help you get on.
Oh, thank you, Shannon. Over to Rachel.
I'm just going to have a quick chat around our class agreements that we have been developing around our school expectations and values, around manaakitanga and excellence in the school and within the classroom. So in the next few weeks we'll be sending home a notice that has our class expectations on them. So if you can just go through that with the children, read them and get them and yourself to sign it and return the bottom of that to us, that will be fantastic. Should any behaviour kind of disrupts others too often, we do have a system for working through that, and if we need to we will contact you on that matter and go from there.
Cool, thank you, Rachel. Home learning with Shannon.
So week 5, we're hoping to have children sent home with their homework books and they'll begin that routine of completing homework. I have here our homework book, which is the small one. I set it up for you with some alphabet. I've also got some fun spelling ideas because sometimes you need a little bit of extra help to convince them to do it. And in the back we've got some maths, a hundreds chart, which helps with any sort of maths that we send home. And for our higher up children who are reading a bit higher, we've got some blends there. And this is what our homework sheet might look like. You'll have reading, spelling, maths. We send some notices home, so it's really important to check that. We've also got our basic words and alphabet packs that come home. It's really important to do these most nights because we test the children every week and we add to it and then we can move them on eventually. Once they've done all their basic facts, they'll get sent home a high frequency word booklet, which is done at home. It's really important that reading folders are sent to school every day because children receive a reading book, a new reading book every day, which then you do at home. When you're reading with your child, they have read that book with the teacher and they've also read it themselves independently. So they should not really well, but they'll still get stuck on some words. They should know how to work their way out of that. So give them a chance to sound out, look at the pictures, work out the words before telling them.
Cool, thank you, Shannon. So I'm just going to have a quick little chat about health and wellbeing. So it's really important in our current climate of COVID-19 that please make sure that you are receiving the notices that are coming out from our kura. A really good way of this is our Greymane Facebook page, but also, as been mentioned, our Seesaw posts. So the children are doing really well within this current climate of making sure they're washing their hands, that they've got the drink bottles. As you know, our children don't need to wear masks, but it is entirely up to you if you'd like to send your child along wearing a mask. But just if we can ask that you kind of teach them around the proper protocols of how to wear the mask. We just remind you that for their well-being too, and we've talked a little bit about the super snack, making sure that it is a super snack, that no drinks or fizzy drinks or juices are coming into our school. Also, just term 1 and 4 are sun hat terms, so it's really, really important that the children have a sun hat. We go out for daily fitness for 10 minutes a day. We also have PE on a Tuesday afternoon, plus they need to be wearing it at interval and lunchtime as well. So please, it's really important that the children have their sun hats, and they're really quick to tell us if they don't have one. And the last thing, Rachel.
I just wanted to remind everyone that everything that the child brings to school needs to be named, and clearly, so the hats need to be named, and jerseys particularly, because sometimes they get taken off or dropped in play, and it's easy to return them if they are named. Especially the stationery as well, once you've handed that in. I'm pretty sure we're all kind of covered on that one. And the other thing is, if we can just not bring any personal toys or games to school. There's lots of toys and games that we have in the classroom for wet weather days, but it just stops any upset or loss if they get broken or lost. So.
Cool, thank you, Rachel. So that comes to the conclusion of our Rata Hub Meet the Teacher. We have a special word or secret word that you need to email in to Mandy, and that is sandwiches. So we would just like to thank you very much on behalf of all of us here at Rata Hub for taking the time to watch this video, and hopefully once COVID has come through, we really look forward to meeting you in person.